Good morning-ish, everybody. Welcome to Stay Active at Home with Ginny and Nate. It's a beautiful day outside. Make sure that you get an opportunity to go out there and enjoy nature. We had a walk in nature a little bit ago. We took our dogs and we had some packages that Ginny needed to mail. And we got to the mailbox about 3 blocks down and it's no longer there. So I don't know, we're not really sure why it's not there. Maybe the post office removed it because they were scared it was going to get vandalized, or maybe because that post office that belongs to that mailbox got burned down. We're not really sure, but it just wasn't there. So we were just like walking with packages around the block. But that was our adventure into nature. But our workout for today, we've got 45 seconds on, 15 off, 4 exercises, 3 times through. Then we're going to take a nice little break. And then we're going to do Tabata for the rest of the workout.
So we've got, oh, my microphone disconnected. Sorry, guys. 1 second.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, then we're going to do Tabata, which is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 times each of 2 exercises. And then we're going to do that same thing with 2 different exercises. So for our first circuit, exercise 1, we're going to do a stationary lateral lunge. So feet nice and wide, weight underneath your chin if you'd like. You're going to shift your weight from one side to the other, making sure ankle, knee, hip are all stacked up on top of each other. You're shifting your butt back just like you would a squat, so your knee doesn't go over your toes, and putting the pressure on the muscles as opposed to the joint. Yeah, we want to make sure you're shifting your hip back. What did I say? 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock is where you would shift your butt to. Exercise number 2, we're doing a high plank with a rotation. Reaching up to the ceiling, back down to high plank, reaching up to the other ceiling, back down to high plank. If it's a little bit too much pressure on your shoulders, or you just need to lower the intensity a little bit, you can drop down to your knees and still do that rotation. It takes a lot of your body weight off the equation. But only drop down here if you have to. Exercise 3, we're going to do a deadlift. So grab your weights. If you got a pair of weights, hold one in each hand. If you got one single weight, we'll show you that way too. But hinging at the hips, shifting your butt back, slight bend at the knee, coming back. I like to say that you're tracing your thighs. You want to go down until you feel that stretch in your hamstring. And once you feel that tightness in the hamstring, that's your cue to come back up. Because if you go past that stretch in your hamstring, then you're going to end up rolling your shoulders forward and using your back, and we don't want that. If you only have one single weight, you're going to hold it in front of you like this, still tracing your thighs. Same fundamentals apply. Make sure you're bending at the hips on this one. After that, we're going to do jumping jacks. 45 seconds of jumping jacks. If you prefer another method of cardio, skaters or jump squats or something, feel free to do that too on that. But the purpose of that last round is for cardio. So we're going to repeat those 4 exercises 3 times through. Then we're going to pick up the speed and we're going to do the lovely floor tap to knee drive exercise. Tapping the ground. So when you're tapping the ground, so your right foot, right arm are back tapping the ground, and then you're driving up with your left arm, almost like you're going to hop up. So for the first exercise, you're going to do the right side. Second exercise, you're going to do the left side. So we're going back and forth until you've done each of those 4 times. Yep, that was quick. Good job. All right, then our second Tabata is going to be a seesaw overhead press and a plank jack. So for seesaw overhead press, you're doing constant motion. When one's coming up, the other one's coming down. Yep, just like that. So because you're only doing it for 20 seconds, we want to go nice and quick for those seesaw overhead presses. Then after that, plank jack. So you're holding a high plank, hopping your feet out and in, out and in. This one, it's okay for your butt to be a little bit higher, knees a little bit bent. We don't need to hold a perfect plank on this. Otherwise, you're going to start putting that pressure on your low back when you're hopping as opposed to in your hip. All right. If that was a lot of exercises, just follow along. We'll go through them again, and you can just follow along with Ginny. Okay, let's get warmed up. We're gonna do 10 squats for the first warm-up exercise. Feet shoulder width apart. Weight on your heels and your big toes. Make sure your heels are not leaving the ground, and you're not putting pressure on the outside or inside of your feet. Nice and flat. Your feet shouldn't be wobbling one direction or the other. After that, we're gonna do 5 reverse lunges each leg. Start at the front of your mat, taking a step back, tapping your back knee, and coming back up. I've kind of drilled this into your head recently, but don't look down at your toes. You know where they are. Keep your chin up, chest up, just so you're not rolling shoulder forward over that front leg. So 5 each leg. Then we're gonna go down and we're going to do 10 push-ups. Nice controlled push-up. Use this warm-up as your opportunity to really dial in on the form. You're nice and fresh right now, so use that freshness to your advantage so you can do it right because you're not tired yet. And after you are done with your 10 push-ups, we're going to finish the warm-up with some skaters. Let's go 10 skaters total, just 5 on each side. Nice, quick. One foot behind the other, tapping your front foot. Good job, you guys. All right, heart rate should be up. You should be ready to go. Ready to get working? All right. Remember, the first exercise we have is that stationary lateral lunge. We've got 45 seconds on, 15 off. We're going through this. Thank you, Ginny. We're going through these exercises 3 times. And we are starting here in 10 seconds. Here we go. Now go at your own pace, but make sure form is proper. Leading with your hips. Don't let your knees cave in or out. Yep, good form, you guys. Good job. Good job. I'm not seeing any knees caving in or outwards. Good form, everybody. We've got 5 more seconds. All right, 15 seconds of rest. Now we're getting down to your mat, high plank with a rotation. And here, really try your best to keep that nice, perfect plank the whole time, not sagging your low back or lifting your butt up. And go. Good, nice, slow, controlled motion. Don't try to rush this one. We're doing, it's a little bit of rotation in your shoulders, so really just try to stay under control. I love doing this one because when I see you guys' little squares up at the top of the screen, I'll just see your little arms come popping up into the screen. I just want to give you guys all high fives when I see that. Awesome job, everybody. Keep it up. We got 10 seconds. 5. Okay, grab your weights. We're going to do some deadlifts here. Really dial in on that form. Hinging at the hips. Keep your shoulder blades together. Hinging forward and back up. Now, some of you guys might be able to go all the way to the ground without rolling the shoulders forward. And some of you might only be able to go just past your knees. And that's okay. Move however far your body's allowing you to move today. Think leading with your chest, not leading with your hands. Yeah, good form, everybody. Good job, Rachel. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, time for some cardio. So we got jumping jacks here in 10 seconds. Remember, if you need a little bit lower impact, you don't need to jump. You can do a jumping jack variation like that. I don't know why I pointed at you at the screen when you're right behind me. Good job, everybody. Oh, Lauren's doing jump squats. Leveling up. Way to go. Wait, that's even a variation of jump squats. You see that? You're an animal, Lauren. Good job, everybody. Yeah. Ginny's complimenting you, Lauren, on your hard exercise that you chose. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3. Okay, that was one time through. We got 2 more times through here. We're back up to stationary lateral lunge. Yeah, now your heart rate's a little bit high. There we go. Shifting butt back, chin up, chest up. Stack an ankle, knee, hip on top of your knee. That didn't sound right. Yeah, hip on top of your knee and ankle. That's it. Just because I don't want any internal or external rotation on this, so that's where we want to keep everything stacked up on top of each other so the pressure's on the muscles instead of the joint. We got 15 seconds. Good job. Keep it up, everybody. 5. Woo-wee. Awesome job. All right, we're back down to high plank with a rotation. There we go. Really try to twist your chest. Try to face the opposite wall every rotation, not just lifting your arm up. Let your chest follow your arm too. So you're going to end up facing the opposite wall. Really just try to open up, not just lift your arm up. Yeah, good, good. That should really put some positive forces on the shoulder. We got 5. There we go. Good job. Good job. All right, coming back up for deadlift. There we go. So on these deadlifts, we want slight bend at the knees. Don't do them with a locked knee. And your butt is going back too as you're hinging. You're almost acting like a folding chair. At least I look like a folding chair. Ginny's moving along more than a folding chair, but she's got better mobility than I do. Yeah, good form. Keep those weights really close to your thighs, tracing your legs. Don't bring them out here. Keep them nice and close to your body. Good job. We got 10 seconds. 5. All right. Cardio. Jumping jacks. That's what we're doing. And you. All right, we got Patty doing skaters over there. Good job. Way to go, everybody. Keep it going, keep it going. Yeah? How many do you think you did? 1,000. 10 more seconds. 5. All right. Awesome job. We have one more round of this to go. One more round. Then we've got some. Wait, we're doing our lunges. Now, make sure when you have that weight underneath your chin that you're not putting that pressure on your shoulders and shrugging your shoulders up. Relax them, relax them. All it is adding weight to your leg. Keep that in mind. No. Good. Still shifting those hips back when you're doing this exercise. Make sure that knee's not going over your toe. You know how I always say that don't look down at your toes. You can glance down just to make sure your form's staying proper, but just don't stare down at your toes. 5 seconds. There we go. All right, last opportunity for high plank rotation. Good. If you're having trouble opening up your chest to the opposite wall, what I want you to do is look at your hand as you extend it up to the ceiling. Then you'll open up your chest to the opposite wall for sure. Good job. We got 15 seconds. 5. All right. Good job. All right, we've got deadlifts next. Make sure you're dialing on that form, especially when you're getting tired. Now the form is more important. There we go. And for the guys that are that don't have your cameras on when you're doing this, it's totally fine that you don't have your cameras on. But if you ever need any tips as far as form goes, I can't give it to you while your camera's off. But if you want to reach out to me offline and you want to, just ask questions about proper form when you're doing some of these exercises, feel free. Good job. Nice and controlled, you guys. Slight bend in the knees. Don't do these with a locked knee. Otherwise, you're going to put the pressure on your back. Yeah. 5 seconds. Whew. All right. Jumping jacks coming up. Then we're done with the circuit. 5, 4. There you go. Yeah. Way to mix it up, Chad. And Patty. And Lauren. Lauren's doing jump squats again. Good job. You guys are like me. I get bored doing the same exercises over and over. I gotta switch it up somehow. All right, we got 15 seconds. Push it all the way to the end, you guys. I know you're starting to get tired. 10 seconds. All the way, all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, grab a quick drink of water. We're not going to give you a whole lot of time here, but we're doing the floor tap to knee drive exercise. You want to take a break? I'll demo for a sec. Okay, floor tap to knee drive. We're going to start right hand, right leg is going to tap the ground. Then you're driving up with your right knee and your left arm. Just like that. So 20 seconds on the right side, rest for 10 seconds, 20 seconds on the left side. And we're gonna keep going until we've done each one 4 times. Starting in 10. This will test balance, test stability. And go. 20 seconds. You can power through this. Quick, quick. Yeah, good form. All you guys caught on really quick. Remember, you're driving your opposite arm. 3. All right, switching sides. So if you start with your right side, now it's left leg, left arm back, right arm drive. Good. Yeah, you guys got it. Good job. Awesome job, you guys. So to make this pretty tough, when you drive that knee, give yourself a little bit of a hop. Tap, drive your knee and hop. But if you're not a hopper, not a jumper, just step back and then just drive that knee up. Good job. Booty should be burning now. How you doing, Ginny? You said great. Here we go. Good job, you guys. These are not an easy exercise, so take breaks when you need them. But I'd rather have you come out the gate hot and slow down at the end than the other way around. All right, recover. Here we go. After this one, we only got one more on this side. Good. Drive those arms like you're launching yourself off the ground. Now, Ginny. Good job. After this one, we only got one more on each side. Pushing through, pushing through. Way to go. Way to keep it up, you guys. 3. All right, we've got one more time on each side. That's all we got to do. We'll take a little break before Here we go. Finishing strong, you guys. Last time on this leg. Good. Last one coming up here. Last one. 20 seconds. Here we go. Let's finish strong, you guys. Finish strong. Here we go. Driving that arm, driving that opposite arm on the top. Like you're tapping, you're jumping. Tapping, jumping. Okay. One more Tabata round to go. Take a break. Take a break. Grab some water. Yep. So seesaw overhead press and plank jacks are this Tabata. So not a whole lot of cardio, but anything's going to be tough after doing those step back knee drives. Okay, Starting down at your knees, if you want to do your seesaw overhead press on your knees. Otherwise, you can stand up. But if you stand up, make sure that you aren't arching your low back. All right, we're starting in 10 seconds. Here we go. Seesaw overhead press. So your constant motion, when one's coming up, the other one's coming down. Ginny, I bet you could hold 3 more dumbbells in each hand. There you go. Keep those elbows tucked in, you guys. Don't let them wing it out. All right, plank jacks. So you're holding a high plank, hopping in, hopping feet out. Knees slightly bent. Your butt can be up in the air on this one. We want the muscles to take the grunts, not the joints. So no perfect plank on this one. All right, seesawing. Round 2. Here we go. Awesome job, everybody. Yeah, if your shoulders get gassed, if your shoulders are gassed, like from the high plank rotation, Lauren was doing a good modification. She was just doing bicep curls. And go plank jack. Modifications are totally fine as long as the integrity of the the workout. If you can sub an upper body for an upper body if you'd like. Awesome job. We've got 5. All right, home stretch now. We just got 2 more each exercise. Here we go. Seesawing. Good job, you guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Way to keep it up, everybody. Shoulders might be burning. We got plank jack coming up. So you can, if your shoulders are really tired still, you can do what Ginny's doing. She's dropping down to a low plank. Take the pressure off the shoulders a bit. But finish strong, you guys. We're almost there. After this, we've only got 1 more each exercise, and then we're done for the day. All right. Seesawing. Plank jack. Done. Here we go. Last round. We got a rope dumbbell. 10 seconds, you guys. Finish strong, finish strong. This is the last one of these you got to do. Good job. Good job, Jenny. Last one. Last round of plank jacks, then we're done. Push it all the way to the end, you guys. Empty the tank here. We've got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Sprint to the finish. Here we go. Good job, Ginny. 4. Awesome job, everybody. So that workout kind of finished on a hard note, didn't it? But good job. Good job. I'm proud of all of you guys. You guys are getting in such good shape. I love seeing that we're starting to change the modifications from changing things so they're easier to changing things so they're harder. Awesome job, you guys. All right, let's cool it down a bit. Our first exercise we're going to do is a laying piriformis stretch, or you yoga people will call it a half pigeon. So crossing one leg under the other one, laying on your front leg. You can also do this laying down. If you saw what Ginny was doing right away, where she crossed one leg over the other, reached through and pulled, you can do that too. Okay, switching legs to the other side. You guys might need this stretch after doing those floor tap knee drives. Those burn those hips up. Okay, then we're going to come up on one knee and we're going to do a hurdler stretch. You're on one knee here, chest facing the wall, and you're going to shift your weight forward towards the wall. Feel that stretch in your hips. So you're just shifting your hips forward, not down. Shifting forward, feel that stretch in your hips. You might feel it in the hip flexor in the front or the hip flexor in the back, depending on where you're more tight. All right, switch sides. All right, come on up. We're gonna do some arm swings just to get some fluid exchange in those shoulders. We kind of gassed them out towards the end. Swing them around. And then give me some of those awesome shoulder shrugs once you're done with those. Tight, all the way up, squeezing tight as you can up to your ears. Rolling down, squeezing your shoulder blades on the way back. Complete relaxation. Give me about 3 good shoulder shrugs. And that is the workout. Awesome job, you guys. You guys kick butt. Our make a difference for today. I mentioned right when we started that Ginny and I went for a walk and noticed something in nature, kind of in nature. But that's to make a difference. Go outside, notice something in nature. Just maybe it's a cloud that looks different. Maybe try to pick a shape that it looks like. Maybe notice flowers that are blooming. Something just to kind of notice nature as opposed to noticing some other surroundings. It's really good for you. Okay, that is it. Awesome job, you guys. Have a good day. Go for a walk. It's beautiful outside. Thanks for hanging.